Okay, just coming in for the first hunt for quite a while. Obviously we've all been locked down, so we've missed out the raw, etc. But we're getting on to late May now, so we've just come in for a couple of nights. Matt, my brother and I, and Tess. We've been going for probably 3/4 of an hour. And yeah, we've actually passed another hunter on his way out. He was in here for a day hunt, and there's a couple other hunters gone further north of where we wanted to get, so that's cool. We've going to camp into another little posse, I know, that's handy, and then come back and camp. We're always going to spend the second night anyway, so yeah, mint weather, clear blue skies and frost at the moment, so good time to be out. Okay, starting to get along now. Starting to get a bit, well, quite late in the day. Been going pretty solidly for the last hour and a half. Not too much further, and we'll look at setting up our camp for the night. So yeah, pretty good. Nice to be out. It's not a breath of wind. The weather couldn't be better. So yeah, we'll get into camp very shortly and get set up. Okay, we've made it to a nice little clearing, so I'm going to set my tent just here. Matt's just there, so yeah, quickly set them up, and we've probably got 3/4 of an hour, maybe a light. So yeah, quickly get set up, and then we'll shoot down to some little clearings, and yeah, call it night one. Shit, it's nice to be here though. Okay, well, just like that, you just got here to the clearings. Matt's gone up the other way. I've just got here, and I was sitting here, and I've just been watching two spikers. So one dropped down below me a little bit, and one was down here. So I hit him with the first shot, and he sort of held sitting there. So I've put a backup one into him and stumbled on down the hill. So it's getting quite dark now though, and it's a bit of a mission there. So it's a bloody cold night. He'll be right. I'll get him tomorrow and get his back steaks and legs off him anyway, so yeah, head back now before it gets too much darker. But yeah, great success to walk out, set up tent within 15-20 minutes, deer on the deck. So yeah, something to go look for in the morning anyway. It's always nice to get something on the deck, so bloody really pleased with that. Okay, so we're back in camp now. Matt's been over his side, didn't see anything, but certainly heard my shots. Yeah, nice to be on the board so early. Got to take those handy ones. Yeah, so my goal in the morning will just be get down there and harvest the meat off them, I suppose. Those other hunters that the guy we seen on the way in, they were supposedly going further north. They've actually ended up quite close to us here. I was just coming back through the bush for a bit of a open patch and bumped into them, so they heard my shot, so a few hundred metres away. But yeah, so they just camped not too far away. So yeah, probably pretty lucky I managed to snack that deer when I did, really, before they got to go at it in the morning possibly. But yeah, we've made a bit of a plan, so tomorrow they're going to carry on to where they were originally going to head, and we're going to head back a little bit into another spot. So yeah, it's all good. A couple of good young fellas as well. Yeah, better cook some tea, eh, team?
I reckon.
Bloody good. Alright, just out of the tent now. Tess is having some tea. Gonna get mine on. Jet boil some savloys. Yeah. See a few lights out there. She's a bloody good night. Man, it's fresh. Real bloody fresh. Blowing some good steam. Where are we? Here. Oh yeah, this is good weather, bloody beautiful. Should be pretty good in the morning though. Bloody paradise, eh? Dinner's on.
Pretty good.
Introduce Matt to the savloys and the old jet boil. Then you can use the water for a nice cup of tea. Is that right, pup? Hey? Oh, it's a good old fresh night. Nice to be on the tops. Nice hot feed and into the scratcher for an early start. Alright, so in bed now. Nice hot feed and Tess and I in here, so we keep each other warm for the night. Bloody getting cold out there. So yeah, bloody good afternoon though. Walk in here, a couple of hours, set up camp. Within 20 minutes probably. Walked out, shot a spiker, so yeah. We'll get that in the morning. How cold it is, it feels like it probably, you never know, it might be frozen solid in the morning. But no, we'll get down there. We'll have a glass out here first, see if we can't get Matt something, and then we'll go cut my one up. So yeah, all in all, probably a good start to the first day, and got a couple, well, tonight and one more night. So good to be back out here and getting some success already. So catch you in the morning. Okay, morning now. Just sort of come in light, so I'm going to slip out now and just get out to the clearings and sit there, watch the sun come up, I suppose, and see what shows. You can see she's pretty cold. The lens is already fogging up. There's a hell of a lot of ice outside, but yeah, good night's sleep. Yeah, let's get going, eh, Tess? Let's go wake Matt up, see what's happening. Alright, so we just had a nice breakfast now. Matt and I warmed the bones up a bit, the sun's come through. We're just going to go glass a little area for another half an hour or so, and then we'll go and recover the deer I shot last night. So yeah, bloody nice to be up here, and also we're going to, when we drop down to where my deer is, we're going to put our water bottles, etc. So we're going to fill them up for the night, because where we're staying tonight, what I plan to get to is a little bit higher again, so water's going to be pretty scarce, so we're going to take that opportunity to fill up our bottles as well. What have we got here, Tess? What have we got? Oh, perfect. Nice frozen little stag, eh? Perfect. She's a monster. 3-pointer. Okay, so we got down to it. Funny little animal that it is. Be good eating though. Still just tucked down here in the frost overnight. So nice and cold. I'm going to take the back steaks off it and the back legs. And yeah, we'll take them up to camp and can bone them out up there. And yeah, where we're heading tonight, we're heading back towards the way out. So we'll just stash them somewhere there off the track and go up and set up our new camp this afternoon. But yeah, pretty happy. Nice to get one on the deck, eh? Last night. We haven't seen anything this morning yet, so glad I pulled the trigger on it. First deer for a while, obviously. First one out of lockdown for me that I've shot, so geez, a classic. Okay, team. We're ready to go, eh? Taking the back legs off and the back steaks. So we're going to take. It's actually a really small deer, eh? Quite surprising. But no, they'll be tasty. Be good eating. And yeah, put it in the pack. We'll get uphill and get back to camp. Maybe have something to eat, and then we can pack up and move on to our next destination for this evening. But yeah, can't complain with some nice meat. Bloody pleased. You want this? Here. You go and hide that for next time, eh? back in the camp. Decent load of meat on, so all's well. Yeah, we'll have something to eat now, pack up and load up, and we'll head to our next destination for tonight where we're planning to camp, so bloody good. Okay, the lads are all packed up, camped now. Had a bit of a midday relax for an hour or so, and now we're going to head to our next destination for this evening. So yeah, it's all looking good. Matt and I are both ready
to go.
We'll get on the hoof and get up there and look forward to some hunting this evening. Quick little breather and a rearrange. Whew, she's warm. Hasn't taken long to get a sweat up, that's for sure. But yeah, we're probably almost halfway to where I was thinking we'll try and stay tonight. So yeah, bloody beautiful. Okay, so we've just got to the area where we're going to branch off the track now. We're just dumping a bit of gear and stashing our meat and some rubbish and stuff here for tonight, and we'll pick it up on the way back tomorrow. Yeah, we're just going to head up a bit of a leading ridge now and just trying to gain a little bit of height just to drop over into another catchment, and we'll try and find a camp there somewhere. I've actually haven't been in that specific area yet, so I'm a little bit of new country, so I'm looking forward to. Hopefully we can find some flat ground to pitch 2 tents, so yeah, see how we go.
Tomorrow to get them all in.
Yeah, hey, is it feeling a little bit lighter?
Yeah.
Make it a bit easier?
Easy.
Much better, eh? Right. Smack off up through there, through that jungle. Okay, so we've found a campsite. Probably a couple of hours since we last talked, and a bit of a slog up through some pretty crappy bush, but we've got into a nice basin, some beautiful bush to stalk in the morning, so yeah, we're going to camp here. We've found a pretty good campsite. That's just setting up his tent there, and I'm going to go over here somewhere beside me, Tess. A bit of dry wood around, we might get a little fire going just for a bit of atmosphere. But yeah, bloody nice. Good to be here. It's cooling down again. Okay, so just like that, we've set up camp. A couple of tents, bloody nice little posse, quite flat country tonight, probably a little bit better campsite tonight as far as flat ground etc goes. Probably not quite the view, but it's a nice little posse to be bush hunting, and there's some beautiful country for the morning. So Matt's just getting his rifle now, and he's going to shoot out to a quick loop. There's a little bit of a grassy clearing, and yeah, see what he can see. But I'm just going to finish setting up and maybe get a bit of firewood organised, and yeah, knuckle in for the night. Yep. Alright, so we're just in camp now. We've just cooked our dinners, and I'm just having a cup of tea and just enjoying it. Nice, great little camp we've got tonight. A bit more sheltered. It's always nice to have a bit of a fire, and yeah, it's bloody good. There's plenty of dry wood around, which is cool. Tess is a bit knackered, but it's our second night tonight, so we've had a bloody good day today. Haven't seen that many deer, but we've recovered that one this morning that I shot the night before last, so yeah, pretty enjoyable. It's just nice to be here tonight. We'll head out tomorrow morning, but yeah, looking forward to the morning to some new country, like I said earlier, to be able to hunt a lot of these little terraces here and some nice guts. So basically bush hunting tomorrow morning, but yeah, looking forward to it. Nice little spot. So we're going to finish our tea and sit around the fire a bit longer and climb into the scratcher, I suppose. Hey Tess.
Okay, morning time. Just getting it up sort of just as it's coming light now. Matt's going to head out that way for a bit of a bush stalk through the clearing, and I'm just going to go this way and stalk through the bush. So just for half an hour, 45 minutes, and then we'll come back and get packed up and get on out of here. So yeah, another beautiful day. Sun's just starting to poke through now, so we'll get into it. Good luck.
bit too far away, unfortunately, mate. Bad looking little stag for up here. Okay, well, that was pretty cool. I've just been sitting here. It's all bush around me, and I've been bush stalking most of the morning. Just broken out to a little open area, and I could just see a little wee sunny clearing, like tiny, size of maybe size of a tennis court or more, just down in the steep gut, and just catching enough sun. And there was quite a nice stag standing in there. It's quite a good little stag. No massive monster, but quite cool to see. It's a really good strong tine, especially down low. I picked him to be probably an 8 or 9, I think. So yeah, cool to see, but a long way away from me, especially to go down through that thick gully into the bush. And it's only a little clearing, so you'd have to really pinpoint it and find it way down in there. But anyway, bloody good. Might stalk my way back towards camp now, I think, for the morning. But oh, awesome to see. Okay, so just stalking through this nice bush this morning. It's been bloody good little stalk, eh? Bit of fresh sign about. Not real recent, but they have been here in recent times. Yeah, but like anywhere, just popped, like I said yesterday, popped into a relatively new area. But I'll be back. Every corner I just, keep going, and then I managed to drop into that little, just a tiny little outlook and look down into the bottom of a creek, get that tiny little clearing and seeing that good stag for up here. So promising signs. Yeah, nice to see him anyway. Good to see he's about, and it's certainly somewhere I'm going to possibly get back into in the coming months. So for now I'm just going to head back to camp now. Matt and I both got to get out, we've got a bit of stuff on this afternoon, so yeah, get back, cook breakfast, settle our packs, and make our way on out. There's still a bit of hunting to be had on the way out, but we'll definitely be pretty loaded up and won't be the quietest walking out. So yeah, bloody beautiful spot up here though, really nice. And he's back. Didn't see anything, mate?
No.
A little bit of sign around, or?
Oh, some fresh shit, but
yeah. No, I seen quite a little bad stag, eh? In a little clearing, so yeah.
Oh, very good.
I'll show you the footage in a minute.
Oh, yep.
We'll pack up and on the hoof, I suppose.
Sounds good.
Well, I thought I'd just quickly show you. Matt's just walking back to our campsite, but our campsite was just where he is through there. And this morning while I was stumbling around, I found this swallow. Real good wallow here. Had plenty of good use over the last month or two. Some good rubbings up against the trees. And then a real good entry or exit trail out there. So no doubt there would have been a good stag here in the raw doing his thing while we all sat at home. Alright, so the boys have made it back to where we stashed a bit of kit last night. Our legs and some bloody clothes and bits and pieces. But yeah, we're going to load them up. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next hunt.